Thank you so
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another AY Bundoora auction. My name is Kostas Kosmoglou, and on my right, I have my colleague and managing director of AY Bundoora, Mizzi, who will be conducting the auction today. I will just go through the formalities. For your assistance here today, we have a number of our sales staff in the crowd. We have Sumeya in the crowd, we have Kiara, we have Jordan as well, who are here to assist you with any of your questions. If you have any questions or if you need help with bidding, feel free to reach out to them. We are here to help. I will just go through the regulations and the particulars of sale, and then I will pass it on to Andrew for the main part of the auction. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, Andrew will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids, as the auctioneer, Andrew, is the only one who can place a vendor bid, and the words he will indicate he's making a bid on behalf of our vendors are vendor bid. Rules and regulations out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Moving along to the particulars of sale that clearly state vendor's agent today is AY Bundoora. We're providing this property, selling on behalf of our lovely vendors with vacant possession, 10% deposit paid upon conclusion this today's auction, and of course settlement preference 30, 60, up to 90 days. Enough for me and the formalities. I'll pass it on to Andrew for the main part of the auction. Thank you very much. Good luck, everyone.
Thanks, Kostas. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. What a sunny Melbourne day, but it's certainly chilly. Getting you nice and early. Hopefully you got a nice cup of coffee at Robert Street in Balwyn North. Sitting on 873 square metres of land. What a magnificent block on a corner, which doesn't come up every day, as you could imagine, in this particular location. Right across the road from Parklands. If your backyard's not enough here, send the kids over the road, ring the bell at dinner or lunchtime and get them to come back over. What an opportunity for one lucky buyer here today, ladies and gentlemen, to acquire this beautiful block of land, I should say. The house, yeah, we know it needs some work, we know it needs some love, but it's your imagination that's going to get it here to where you'd like it to be. If you're happy with it the way it is, you're happy to move into it. We know a lot of people buy in this area because they've got their kids they want to send to schools and local schools. You know it. I don't need to spell it out for you. You're buying in this location for a very, very good reason. Here we are. We've got a 53-foot frontage along there. We've got our little splay here. The right-hand boundary is 139. The left-hand boundary is 149. And we've got the rear boundary at 63 with a nice little easement up the back there, as you can see on the title. All in all, if you'd like to see the contract in the Section 32, you're welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. It is here for your perusal. We're not hiding anything here today. We've got very, very clear instructions by Houses Choices Australia that they're selling here today. So make no mistake, we've got a very realistic reserve. A lot of real estate agents out there quote low to get the buyers here, but we're quoting to sell here today, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you make yourself known. And guess what? I'm not going to take any vendor bids here today. So it's up to you to start the bidding wherever you like, wherever you wish, to give yourself the opportunity to buy here today. I don't care what the opening bid is. Give yourself the opportunity to bid. Might not be the bid that buys it, but gives you the opportunity to get in and show your confidence, because that's what it's all about here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me assure you, we're selling on a 30-day or a 60-day or a 90-day maximum is what we're after here today. So just keep that in mind. We're not going after that. We're not going beyond that. So if you can't bid on those terms, don't bid, because we won't be accepting your offer if you're after a longer settlement than 90 days. I want to make that very clear here today. It's been recorded. It's been noted. A lot of buyers said, we want to go beyond 90 days. We can't. As much as I'd like to help you out, we've been instructed by Houses Choices Australia, that we cannot go beyond 90 days. So 30, 60, 90 is the absolute max. The flexibility side is 5% or 10%. So you got that opportunity as well. So if you'd like to keep your money in the bank and go up to 5% today, by all means, you've got that opportunity. Okay, enough from me. The rates are in there. They're struck in the zone of where the quote is. It's a good property, it's a great spot. You know what you need to do, and that's to show your hand. On behalf of our team here today at Ray White, we'll give you the best of luck and give yourself the opportunity to secure today. Now, lights, camera, action, ladies and gentlemen, start me where you will, start me where you like. What do you say? I'm not taking vendor bids, and I'll refuse to. It's a nice sunny day. I'm happy to stand here all day if you'd like. But it's in your good hands, ladies and gentlemen. Surely you haven't all come out to see me do an auction, but I'd certainly be chuffed if you did so. What do you say? Start me below the quote if you'd like.
1.6, Andrew.
Pardon me?
1.6.
$1.6 million. Here we go. They've got the opportunity to secure here today at 1.6 million. We're going to buy her on the phone from Interstate. At 1.6 million now, and I'll take a rise here and above of 100,000. At 1.6 now. 1.6 million now. First call. It's going. 1.7. 1.7 now. 1.8. 9. 2. At 2 million now. 2-1. 2-1. At 2-1 now. First call at 2. 5. Why not? I'll take the 50. 2-2. At 215 now. 215 to bid. 215. At 2.150 now. 2.2. First call. 50. Second call at 2.150. Third and final call. 2.2. 2.2. 2.3 million. At 2.3 million on the phone. At 2.3 million on the phone now. Here it is. The busy end on this side. At 2.3 million now.
3.5.
3.5 just beat you to it. 4. 2.4. Fresh bidding here. At 2.4 Samaya just here. 2.4 here, it's here now. At 2.4 million now, it's here. 2.4 million against us here, all here on the phone if you like. At 2.4 million now.
3.4.
Appreciate the bid, I'll reject it now. Though we're on the market, we're selling here today. You hold the keys right now here on the left-hand side. At 2.4 now. 2.4 now, we're here. 2.45. On the market, we're selling, clear instructions here today. At 2.45. 2.45 now, here we are. 2.45. 2.5 now, 2.5 back in now, welcome back. 2 buyers in it now. At 2.5. Pardon me?
It's not to be back.
2.450.
2.45.
Pardon me?
2.45.
Correct. 2.45 against us here. 2.45, get the bidding right please at 2.45.
We were 2.45.
I need to know. My apology.
And will you take
Pardon me?
10 more?
2.460. At 2.460 now. Sorry about that. 2.470 now. 2.470 now. At 2.470 now. 80 if you'd like. Strap back in.
2.8.
90. 2.490. At 2.490. 2.490 now. 2.5 million here on the phone. At 2.5 million now on the phone here. 2.5 on the phone. Against us here. Or here. At 2.5 million now. Third. 10. 10,000 now. At 2.510. At 2.510 now. At 2.510 now against us here. 20 back in now. Back in against you, sir. At 2.520 now. 2.520. 3. Is that 2.530? 30 now. 2.5. 2530. At 2530, the bid it is.
4.
2540. 2540 here. 5,000 was that? 2545. 2545 bid now. 2545 the bid now here. 2545. First call at 2545 now. 5,000 at 2550 now. And 5 at 2555. At 2555 now. 2.555. Here we go. First call at 2555 here. Second call. No, it's here. The bid's here.
5 more.
5 more. 2560. 2560.
65.
65 and back in here. At 2565 now.
7.
At 2570. 2570 the bid. 0 now. 3 buys in it. Haven't forgotten about you here. At 2570.
2580.
80. 2580 now. At 2580 the bid it is.
85.
85 and back in here. 2585. At 2585 it's here on the phone. 2585 now. First call at 2585.
2590.
90 now. At 255
26.
26 the bid. At 2.6 million now. 2.6 million, it's here. Against our phone bidder here. Doing a good job. At 2.6 million now.
65.
6.5 and 5 the bid. At 2.6 and 5,000 it is. First call.
615.
Is that a 10,000
2615.
rise?
Yep.
Great. 2615 the bid against us here. At 2615 the bid.
Another 5.
And 5 and 20 now. 2620. At 2620 on the phone. 2620 now. Give you a moment to think about it. You've been a good bidder. Don't walk away though. You know what you're buying. Look at the location. At 2620. It's here. For the first call. Second call.
526.
25. 2625 now. 2625 the bid. Sir, in or out? 2625.
5.
30 now. 30 back in. At 2630. At 2630 to bid. Quarter site, position and location. Look at where you are. I don't need to spell it out for you though. At 2630 on the phone. First call at 2630. Second call
Yeah, not 5.
and 52635. At the pointy end, I appreciate you bidding though. Take your time. I've got all morning. At 2635. At 2635 the bid now against us here. 40?
Yep.
Call it out, 40? Yes? 2640. At 2640 now. Call out the full bid, yeah, Kiara, please. At 2640 now. At 2640 the bid against us here, Jordan. All here at 2640 for the first call.
Yeah, 5.
52645 now, 2645 the bid. Call the full bid out, please, Jordan. At 2645 at 2645 the bid. At 2645 against us here. Give you a moment to think. 50 now. At 2650. At 2650 now. Against us here. At 2650 the bid it is. First call at 2650 Samaya. In or out? Second call. In or out, sir? For the third and final call. Are they in or out, George? Done. I appreciate your bidding. Hats off to you. Pat on the back. You've done a good job. So at 2650, the bid's here on the phone. All done. 2650. In or out? For the first call.
Another 5.
5 back in. Just when we thought you lost you, 200,000 later. Why not come back in at 2655?
2660.
2660. At 2660 now. at 2,660,000. Thought I was in Bundoora for a second there. At 2,660,000. Back in. First call. In or out, sir?
Another 5.
Another 5. Casual 5 at 2,665. Another 5 now. 70 it is. At 2,670 now. At 2,670 in the bid. 70 now.
Another 5.
5. 75. Waving at me, sir. Appreciate it. Have a good day. 80 now. 2,680 now on the phone. At 2,680 on the phone. In or out? First call.
Another 5.
5. 85 it is. 2,685 the bid. At 2,685 the bid now. Against us here. At 2,685. Having a nice strong one. At 2,685.
2690.
95,000 on the rise. At 2,690 now. At 2,690. Was that a
Another
bid,
5.
sir? We're just waving to say hello.
2695.
2,695. Almost cost you 2.7 mil that wave. At 2,695 now. 2,695 on the phone. No, sorry, here on the left. Against us on the phone. At 2,695. First call. At 2,695, it's here. 2.7, around it right up, and why not? At 2.7 million now, 2 buys it right at the end. Here we are at 2.7 million now. First call at 2.7 million. Second call at 2.7 million now. For the third and final call, you sure? I appreciate your bidding, sir. At 2.7 million. How about on this side? Have you been warmed up by the sun? Welcome to take your hands out of your pocket if you wish. At 2.7 million now. In or out? I need a yes or a no answer. Done. Or here at 2.7 million. Done. Finished and silent for the first, second, third and final call. At 2.7 million. All done. All finished, all silent. The property is going, sold to you. Congratulations. To our phone bidder, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a lovely day, and we'll see you all very soon.